Namaste, this is Sunny Poswal and you're watching Gardening Talks. So today we will be covering about a beautiful house plant. We call it money plant, we call it golden potho. There are multiple names, people call it like by different names, but it's a beautiful plant. Everyone wants to have it at their home. However, people find it difficult to grow the way you see here. Like I have it on a moss stick, I have it, this is on the wall, and see like how big it is, right? So people wonder like what do you do and what do you feed them and what makes them to grow such lush green and beautiful foliage. So these are the some topics which we are going to discuss, and I would reveal my experience which I have learned by doing myself. So I'll be sharing that experience with you and would be uncovering all the secrets about money plant. So now let's see how to grow money plant by stem. You see I have a stem with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 nodes I am having. So I'm going to have 6 seeds. I would say it's seed. Why? Because the same way we grow sugarcane, I'm going to use the same way here. So I'm going to convert this entire stems into stems. How? So I have a cutter with me. So you have to make sure that the cutter you are having, it's like sterilized and it's clean, so that like we leave no scope for the infection. So I would be cutting one node, and that one node I'll be calling it as a seed. So I'm making a first cut here, right? So this is my one seed. Then another cut I will make here. This is my second seed. And this way I'll make all of my seeds. So now you see I have all seeds with me, and I have one thing additional, that is a aloe vera leaf, right? So an aloe vera leaf, why I have it? Because I am going to use it to disinfect it, and it would act as a to disinfect as well as a rooting hormone as well. So it's a natural rooting hormone. See, so you can see I am just like both of the tips where I have applied the cut and the root, I am applying this rooting hormone. It's going to help protect it from fungal attack, so it's like antifungal as well, and it's going to help it like grow. So this will I'll do for all my seeds here. So whenever you make a cut, that cut is open, and fungal bacteria, anything can attack the stem. So that's why this aloe vera is going to act as a like protection, and would help as a in growing the developing the roots as well. So now next step is to plant those seeds. So what all you have to do, you have to take a like big pot here. I am having an 8-inch pot which is having filled with normal garden soil, but you have to make sure you take a well drainage media, potting media, and it should be having proper drainage, because money plant you can grow in water but it doesn't like soggy soil. So means that like when you are watering it, all the water should be properly drained. Only moisture should retain. It should not be having a soggy medium over there. So that is something like you have to take care. Now why I have taken only one node is, see here it would help developing roots here, right? And here it would be having a shoot, and having one node leaf is, it would help it like that shoot area, from where it's going to have upside. So you see this is how I'm going to plant it. Like I'm going to plant all of these one by one, like gently like this. I'll be making some space here and making sure that like it's covered with soil, right? So this I'll do for all of them. So it's like very easy, and I will explain you why I have done this, why why I have not, the other people take the like big cutting and try to grow it. You won't get, desired result if you are growing it by like this. So if I am going to see, I have this thing. If I am going to grow it by this way I will not get desired results. Why? Okay, so I'll show you. I have a shoot with me which would help you understand. See, so see, this is like new shoot, and these are the roots here. So this shoot would come up and would make it as like one individual, plant, and from the very beginning. So when you can see the same time the shoot is coming and same time roots are going down. So it means that whatever energy the shoot needs, we would be having roots here to support it. On the other side, when you have the bigger cutting and bigger branch, that time it not have that much rooting system to support the requirement, water requirement and nutrition requirement of all of the foliage. So it's always you would always get a better result when you are having sowing it like this method which I am showing it here. So let me cover it down as well, because this is like I have uprooted it. Just show you. Now next step is to water it. When to water it? At least give 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours of like difference when you water it after sowing it. And now I am watering it right now, just to to show you how to water it. So you better you use a shower. You see, within few seconds the all water is gone. It means that it's having a well drained media, and now it's good to be placed at a shady area. So you have to make sure you keep it in a shady area where we are having proper air ventilation. So should be having proper air ventilation. Like if you are placing it in a room, make sure that like your room is well ventilated. So it needs air, a lot of air, but it doesn't need any direct sunlight. So I'll place it under shade. I have some grown seedlings with me. Let me show you. And see, so this was the like leaf I was having, right? And it's having shoot. You see the leaf is now gone away, dried out. And this is the like, you see the shoot from there. This is another shoot. And why I was saying like not to use the entire foliage, you see, this is like I have sown the like tip it was having, and now it's like burned out and all that thing, because it was not having enough roots to support it, right, to feed it. That's why you see the results are not good. However, where I had, these are doing wonderful. Let's see if I can pull out one. So you see, the result. So this was like a small stem, and this is the shoot, wonderful shoot, right? So this is now ready to plant. Friends, we have discussed and uncovered the method of converting a stem as seed, and this is a very commonly used and commercially used method used in sugarcane farming, and in gardening we use it for money plant and for some other plants as well. Like I have another plant with me which is called Diffin. So we can use the same method for Diffin as well. We can just cut the like smaller pieces of the Diffin having 2 or 3 nodes, and use the same method to propagate the new shoots or new plants from it. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please do hit the like button and share it with your friends. I'll see you again in part 2. Stay tuned. Till then, sayonara.